So if I'm doing a painting, and I took this from the photo here. Come on. My old one, I could just open it, and now it won't. I have to, you know, put in my class. This is basically the photo. So there's the photo. But in this picture, the tide was out, and I can't find this picture. That's why. So that's what it
That looks better. Anyway.
initiated. Yeah. Because I actually did this from a sketch, not from a photo at all.
From a sketch you did, or some?
A sketch that I did out of a sketchbook. Yeah. So I do like, because I like the division of space. So I can kind of sketch it in. I want the smaller one. So it's just boom.
And you're just doing black.
Right now, I'm doing kind of the dark or the middle. Yeah. Right now, I'm doing kind of this. Yeah, I am. Move that up a little bit. And I'm just, you know, different size shapes, maybe a little roof here. I know I'm doing this quickly too, so it's not as finessed as it could be.
Yeah. We just want to know how to use the alcohol. So you're not going to put alcohol on the houses?
Oh yeah, you can. Because this is vine charcoal, and if I go to put pastel on this,
You'll bleed into it.
it'll pick it up so fast.
Oh.
Yeah, now I've got my thing over there, if that's okay.
So this is charcoal, not...
Where's my rag?
Right here.
Is that it? Is that my blue one?
Yeah, that's mine. I think that's right.
You can use mine because...
So if I put this, it's gonna, see how much of the charcoal it's picking up on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you don't really want that.
No, you don't really want that.
Right.
So you can take your
Alcohol.
This is alcohol.
alcohol. Yeah, I think that might be I thought I brought it over.
Yeah, okay, I remember it now.
And now, whoops, sorry, too wet. I'm going to use it like I'm doing watercolor. And this will set that
Black.
charcoal black into the paper, but it also helps me figure out a bit of my design for the painting.
Okay. But you have to put alcohol or the pastel won't do well.
It sets it.
Yeah.
It sets it down in. So this takes that charcoal or whatever dark colors you might have and liquefies it, pushes it down into the paper.
Okay.
I don't want to look at that.
The alcohol is it dries so much faster.
Yeah, the alcohol dries fast. You can do the same thing with watercolor, but this dries so fast.
So forget the watercolor.
No, you can do it if you're at home. You've got time. In class, we don't really have time.
Right.
So we can also do this. What am I going with? I don't know. I want.
You want your black?
I want. No, I'm sorry. Grab that one. Sure.
Are those charcoals? No.
No, these are hard pastels.
Now
So
you're
these
in
are
hard
harder,
pastels.
middle
Okay.
soft, and then there's some soft ones over there. I don't like that color. Right, I'm going to use this color. Okay. So here I can, with the whole side, I just get a lot in here very quickly.
And that's not a hard pastel, is it? It's a
It's
a hard. Okay.
Feel it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm starting with the harder one under. This will tie the painting kind of together. Then I can take my rag or this thing, brush. Now I'm going to spray it just to make it go faster.
And you sprayed with alcohol?
Alcohol. There's alcohol in that bottom. Yep. So I can wash this in.
Okay.
And, you know, I can be careful around here. Now I'm not going to be working on a white paper.
Right.
I mean, we want that in watercolor. because we want that
Gives
white
the sparkle.
sparkle through,
But you don't want
not in
to
pastel,
have any white showing. on
because it's
pastel.
opaque.
Right. Got that?
It's a different way of thinking, right? Yeah. So, I don't know. Anyway, I'll do this too. But you see, so now we have, really generally speaking, I've done this so fast, I'm not making it super duper,
You've got
but the
dark.
middles and the darks. And then when I go to finish with the lights, I don't like white, but I'll use white for right now. Wherever I want the lights at the end, say, like here, say there's a roof here. I'm just going to take the side of this, that long edge. I'm going to lay it parallel to what, I'm going to make this into a building, and I'm going to drag it at an angle. So with one stroke,
You got a roof.
I have a roof. I don't have to sit here and go like, oh, here.
And you covered the black with that.
Well, and it's kind of sparkling through, but it's,
Yeah, it's kind of a nice effect.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Does that help? So then once you get these large
Yes.
areas down,
Yeah.
then I'm trying to mix it up a little bit.
So that's a softer color.
It's a little softer.
And
So I'm like mid-soft right now. If I want, I can wash this in, or I could have done this at first. You know,
If you want that green and blue to blend more, would you put the green
this?
on while it's still wet and then sort of blendy it? Say if I'm doing water and I wanted it to sort of,
I would put the color on first and blend it kind of at the same time.
so put the color on and then put the
green
second
and
color,
the blue
the
on
green
the
and the
same time.
blue, and then put the alcohol on it.
Yeah,
Got
let's
it.
try a couple, like nearer the shore. It might have some, because it's reflecting the buildings. So I have multiple colors in here now.
Yeah.
And then if I want, this would be a good time. Yeah, think before you paint, you know?
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
the thing- that would give you the
I
kind
knew
of
there was
base-
something I was missing.
Yeah.
That would give you the kind of base where you could play with your pastels like you're doing with that picture of your
Yeah,
dad.
and look, I could even, if I wanted to, now I'm kind of, but you could lay this in and that would be kind of the, and then you could, thank you, tilt it. And let it,
Get water.
like a watercolor. It's not quite wet enough, but see how it's washing
Yeah.
down?
Yeah.
So you get almost that watercolor, and that would go great as this dries. It would go really well under later on to put some more color on top.
Okay.
So you can play back and forth and in and out, but you have to wait for it to dry now. It's
Yeah.
about way too.
Yeah. And this one, if you were doing it more carefully, you would fill in all.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Not
Okay,
necessarily.
'cause you can put
I
in a different
could.
color later.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
behind the buildings, it might be a soft peach,
Yeah.
the glow in the sky.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you could wash, it's wet there, so see how it's picking it up differently. I could blend this in, but I like that the
Yeah.
blue is shining through that
Yeah.
Yep.
peach there.
Yeah.
Yep.
I do too.
So that's a you could do this
Yeah.
first stage either with watercolor or the alcohol and pastel,
Okay.
and then build on top of it.
Okay.
But always try to keep your values. That's why I would
Right.
keep these sketches right beside me.
Yeah.
The photo is going to distract. There's too many details.
Right.
There's too many other little things going on here in the photo. So by making a sketch from it, it simplifies where I'm going. And at the very end, you go, oh, maybe I'll add a couple windows. Just don't get caught up in adding every window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just enough to tell you that it's
That indicate its window, and then the viewer's mind will finish, oh,
Yeah.
see, I have a few windows there,
Yeah.
but not many.
Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Does that help?
Oh, yeah, she
Oh,
makes
yeah.
it look so easy.
Well, it helps remind me
she
what
needs to
was
because
going on.
she's the expert.
That's right.
She is.
Right, so I'm gonna put alcohol.
Don't forget your rag.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
So can you do that on the black paper or no?
I have not tried. Let me play with some dark paper if I have some. You'd have to, I think, add a lot more pastel to get that done. Because once you add the alcohol in here, it's going to push it into paper.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it's just going to go dark.
Yeah.
But
So, and if you want the pigment fragments to refract the light, you're not gonna put alcohol on the top.
no, only on your under layers. The underpainting is the alcohol. Once you get building up your layers, leave them fresh and untouched.
Yeah.
There's a lot to think about, but by relying on some of our techniques with other media, like watercolor or acrylic and whatever we painted with,
Yeah.
you can do that with pastel too.
Yeah.
It's versatile. So I can find my tape. There it is.
I'll call you back this afternoon and talk about it. I'll call you back this afternoon and we'll talk about going to the grocery store after my doctor's. Okay. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Peggy, is your mom here?
Yeah, we spent, I wasn't sure she could make the trip, but we went to, through Atlanta, all the way down to I-75 to within 10 miles of the Florida line,
Wow.
where I did my growing up.
Oh, that's sweet.
And Mama gets to see what's left of her community. We have lunch with people and
Nice.
do that. But it's hard. Yeah.
It is hard.
And it's hard leaving it coming back. It's really sad. And this time particularly sad because at 99 she says this is my last trip.
Yeah.
And it probably is.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And the thing about pastels, if I do it dark, I can always do light on top of it.
Yes, as long as you don't get too much dust on the surface, which is what Nettie ran into the problem, is that by the time on that finer sanded paper, by the time she tried to build up more light, there was a lot of pastel already filling the tooth of the paper. That's what we call that texture. I have a feeling now, I've just thrown down some color, and I'm recording this so you ladies can watch it later, that once I put some alcohol on here, it's going to really dull these colors more so than it would on the light colored paper. And we'll have to wait to see what it's going to look like when it's dry. Oops, I lost that. I'm just washing in pastel into the paper, starting with my middle hues, and then I'll do my darks, because if I pick up that dark on the brush, it's going to darken the brush. Okay. I'm still trying to maintain a feeling of my shapes, the roofs, and then just kind of the side of the building that blends, the shadow area blends into the shadows below it. All right, I'll wait for that to dry and see what happens. It's pretty much dry, and I want to show you what it looks like with the pastel on the dark paper with alcohol. Okay, yeah, so if I put some of this on, and I love that shining through, which is pretty cool. Now if I went back and put more alcohol on, that's going to press it down into the paper again.
Yeah, so you get rid of your sparkle.
The sparkle kind of goes away.
See?
And I'll have to wait for this to dry to see what
This is kind of
see
cool.
what it's doing. I know it is cool, but it's not going to
This
stay.
is nice for the water edge.
Yeah. It might stay. It might, like watercolor, it might dry with an
Might.
edge there. That might be kind of interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll wait for this to dry and see what it looks like then.
So black.
I'll show you in a second. Yeah, I had sprayed this with that alcohol, and it's still kind of holding the sparkle, but it's more dull.
Yeah.
It's not quite as sparkly.
No, it isn't.
So when you're, so the idea of covering the whole thing was when we were doing the watercolor. Then we had to cover
Or
all of it before the.
It
next
gives
step.
you some sort of color on the painting underneath that will sparkle through your top layers.
Okay.
Yeah. Keep them connected and don't let it get spotty. You're working with a photo that's very apt to get spotty
Yeah.
because of the light shining through the trees.
So if I have a blue sky and sort of a green or yellow front, but I would still I would use different colors to color those things, and then on the background and leave my lights and then spray it.
That's what I would do. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start at the
And
front.
oftentimes you can do a connecting color, a color that's going to unite the whole painting,
yes.
or you can do complementary colors. Like if the sky's going to be blue, you could put a red, some sort of red-orange under that. You know, paint almost negative, the backwards color.
like
And then
that.
when you come over with the blue, oh, you know, it's going to make it
Yeah,
sparkle
'cause
more.
I have these purple flowers in the front, so if I do purple underneath my blue and some of my sky, that might complement that.
And it will help tie it together
Tie
too.
it
The eye keeps the
together.
eye moving around the
Yeah.
image. Great.
I love that.
Right.
Thank you.
And when you're washing in with your brush, it's a great opportunity to tie the areas together so there's that continuity between different areas in the painting.
I did exactly what you said not to do.
Oh, I've done that a zillion times.
Ended up, Scott, I don't believe her.
I agree. Can't help ourselves.
Don't believe me. It's we get into habits and they're hard to break.
No, I've been doing work for a long time.
Different.
Yeah. So I keep thinking these are paints. And they
Yeah,
aren't.
it's,
Well, they are. I mean, they're pigment. They're dry, as opposed to your liquid.
No. This was just a cheap Joe one, so I'm assuming it's not as good.
okay. I'm just saying, I do have my cheap ones.
Oh, thanks.
So,
I'm sure this is.
let's see what colors these are. That's it. That's my house. Yeah, I didn't put any stuff on my hands because there's like sunblock, some days I can do it.
Did you not get the
No, I'm
art
not-
guard on? Okay.
Yeah, I didn't
You
either.
like the, do it now. You said you like the round container better?
I do, yes. To me,
Art
there's
guard.
a residue of this one, which I shouldn't tell people because maybe they'd use this up.
I'll use it, I don't care.
I keep carrying it around and it's like.
And you wouldn't have to be responsible for it.
Now this is turning into something that I hadn't really considered. So at this point, which is this point, I'm looking at this and thinking, what does the painting want to become? It's not what I initially intended.
Right.
So I'm thinking, I'll go with this, because if I try to start fighting
What were you
this,
initially thinking?
I don't know. I didn't think it was going to be this deep
Dark.
and dark, but I really like those rich colors. So I'm
Nighttime.
going to try to play with it.
Looks like nighttime in the town.
Yeah.
Some little yellow lights there in the windows.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's closer to being done than I would think,
Surprise, surprise.
And we don't have to spell everything out because the human eye will complete a lot of it. Mm-mm. And sure enough, you go out, if you buy a big set, which I bought a big set initially, but then I just add into it what I'm after. But if you get like the Sennelier Paris set, it's, I don't know, $250. Sure enough, you're not going to have a color you need.
You'll have to go buy it.
Yeah. But instead of buying another whole set, because you look at these things and they're just delicious and you want to get more.
It's like candy.
Yeah. So I
Oh my gosh.
make sure that I specifically hold out scraps of a pastel I've used a lot. So I take that scrap with me in person and find the color rather than just saying, oh, this looks like the one I need. Oh, I like this one.
Isn't this pretty?
Isn't this pretty?
That's
Because then you come home and you've got like 5 of the same color.
Maybe I need to collect.
Pretty nice.
I don't have leather, that would have been just fine.
I discovered all the pastels I had were oil pastels.
Oh,
Mm.
is that right?
Yeah. Well, they're left over from Emily in high school. It's not
Oh.
like cool.
Okay.
They're great for kids. My kids were little, I gave them all my oil pastels. They were fancy crayons. It's like, here, use it. I'm not going to use them.
Right.
hurt your brush.
I don't use my good brushes. I use the middle brushes that are silver. I wouldn't use those. It's hair. I'm consider it like hair. Would you put alcohol in your hair rather than that? Do you need a brush? This is you can see this is one of my older watercolor brushes. So I use that. I also have, you can use bristle brushes. Although this one I've been using with my pastels for a while. And you can see how the sanded paper is just wearing down the brush. This one's softer, so it goes with the flow, but the bristles, so if I need to work, or if I need to work it in or lift something, I'll use this. So it acts like a scrub brush.
Oh, that's going fun place.
I picked up, I'm like, well, I don't see the purple I want, so I grabbed one.
Pink.
And it came out pink. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
It's just kind of working.
It is working.
I didn't plan it.
Awesome.
Yeah, right. You just,
That just goes to show you this.
Just goes to show you that.
And you don't fix it. This is the trick is now don't fix it. Leave it alone.
yeah.
Vignette. This is all because Nettie said, "Can you do this on dark paper?"
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
You
you.
know, it's-
Thank you. But I need to stay in the cool family because I'm looking at greens now and I'm really considering one of these yellow greens. And this is a cool painting, which means all cool colors. And I don't want to pull in a warm color. It'll throw it off.
These are all Terry's, and I'm
Oh,
sure
these are
Terry's.
Terry's.
Well, that's, yeah, that's,
I don't own any pastels.
um,
So,
Oh, I thought you did.
well, they're all oil as it turns out.
that,
That's right, that's-
a lot of those came from the passing of a member of the Appalachian Pastel Society, and her family donated boxes and boxes to the Pastel Society, which the good boxes they sold to raise money, and then the president said, "Here, take some of these to use in your classes to get people excited about pastels." And I said, "Yes, I will."
So these aren't the ones you use.
No,
Okay, got it.
what was that? Oh, blue green. Huh. Great. Nope, too dark. Nice, right? It's good. Looking nice. And this is helping you plan and keep that glow toward the center.
Got the glow.
Got the glow.
Got the glow.
So this is my underpainting, and then I want to do the more just without alcohol to make it more vibrant.
Yes. I have an aura right now in front of my eyes.
Aura?
Yeah.
Oh, I get that.
I used to get migraines. I don't
Me
get the
too.
migraines anymore. Now it's just the aura, and it's just like, right now it's right here.
Same exactly for me.
Too bright. The light in the window. So what I can do is I can pick up, I'm just talking while you guys are painting,
Uh-huh.
different colors and hold it there. Like if I hold this one, it just looks way too light for everything that's else is going on.
Uh-huh.
Even though that's not my lightest, not my lightest one. Maybe this. Let's try. Yeah. So the first color I was looking at was this lighter one. And now I chose this sienna one here. And believe it or not, that is that darker color.
Wow.
And it suits that pretty well. It still looks like
Yes.
you can see the window really glows because of what is around it. And before I put it on, I just held it there and kind of squinted down to see how it went with the other colors that were on there. Oops, didn't check my pastel.
I love it when the teacher says, oops.
Yep. And I wanted to fix it, but I told myself, leave it alone.
And you listen.
I did listen this time. I don't always do that. I happened to this time. That is not right under there. That has to be under. There we go. Just blend that. Drag that. When you're working with your own set, sometimes it's good to leave a pastel stick out in case you need it again.
Yes.
It's like,
I've been using lots of colors.
it's like, what color was that? I don't know. Nope, it's not that one. No idea. This one. I think it's this. Check my edge. There. Yep, good.
the alcohol in me. We just keep on spilling each other. Where is everybody today, huh?
Strange, isn't it?
Yeah, I knew one person wasn't coming. That
Right.
was,
The 3 quality students.
that's right. Top.
Or I
Now we
would
don't
say
know
there.
anything anymore.
And I was gonna say, that's it for me. Some of us need more help than others.
Okay, that one's done. It's working with the pan. Pastels. Keep checking your values and keep your values in the area you had planned for them to go.
So I want brighter things in the foreground.
One wonderful thing about working with sketches is, I mean, I did the initial sketch of this scene, this little town, was just a, I think, pencil in my sketchbook. I have made so many different paintings, from a winter snow to a bright sunny day. Already you see I have a nocturne now. Oh, you know what I need to do with my nocturne? I need to do netty dust. Netty dust.
Ah, yeah.
Netty dust.
Netty dust.
You don't have a name for it.
Now I need something kind of. Again, the white is too light, so I am going to go with something this value. Not too much of a good thing. Press it down into the paper.
Stars twinkling.
And I have stars.
And pink stars at that.
Well, because I don't want it so,
No, you don't want it to be so white.
if it's bright white, it's going to take away. And I think I need to add a little of that warmth
With the
into
pink.
to the moon.
No.
Just a little hint of it, maybe. But
No,
it's
let's
just,
keep it there.
there we go.
That's beautiful.
Good. Get my stars in now. My magical netty dust. Oh, did you? Sorry.
I didn't see it. Oh, yeah.
Right? Just
Yeah.
a little bit. Works really well.
Yeah, I may have overdone it because I got so excited.
I know. Oh, this works really great. As I said, oh, it's working. And then we want to get carried away and go like, oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah, more is better.
more is better. Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
So,
Yes.
another question is, if I'm looking in the distance, even though you just made it so much better. I'm finger painting.
Sort of like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't like this side that I've done. Can I wash it off?
you.
It's just pastel. Won't work
Yeah.
with paper.
You can wash it off.
Wash it in, make it a,
She says you can wash it off.
well, yeah, you want my spray alcohol?
Wash it with alcohol and get it off?
Well, let's see.
This
Yeah,
will
what
take
I
it
did
off
the
right
other day
away.
was like a little too much. This is taped down around the edges,
Yeah,
so that's
I can
good.
just sponge it.
So yeah, a little
Okay,
wiping and then set it back in with the alcohol.
okay.
That'll hold down whatever's there so it's not interfering with what comes after.
Sure.
What?
Alcohol straw.
Do you want a little bowl? Oh,
I have a little bowl. I just whip this stuff down. I just keep
okay.
turning it in different spots.
Okay.